All set now. Let's hope both teams have brought their A game. The big men fly. Dow, crunching tackle. They've bottled it up. Miller wins it. Dawson getting his hands on it early. Can he find a teammate? Frampton is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Searching kick. Quality delivery by foot. Doesn't often waste it. Aliyah with the contest. Warner. They're moving the footy quickly. Mitchell wins it back. Great mark. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Wilkie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gets his kick despite the heat. Mitchell showing why he's such a good defender. Ignoring the corridor for now. Pryor. What's he got on offer? Sheldrick. Clever kick. Corbett. Drives it inside the forward 50. Amati uses the body well.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The first goal didn't take long. McLean wins it out of the centre. Ashcroft. He's run into trouble. Dow throws it on the boot. Amati. That's a big play.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
He's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. He's not one to take a backward step. Martin. It's a tough game. Miller trying to paddle it to advantage. Oliver. That's skillful. English. Incisive handball. Dacos. Dawson. Normally delivers. Mitchell cuts them off at halfback. He's off. Couldn't burst through. Wood plays on. Only a question of who will get the goal. Blank was quick to judge the fall of that ball. He's got an option in the centre square. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Can he hit a target? Sheldrick. He's generally a good kick. Mitchell. They're playing with purpose and poise. Sheldrick read it well and claims the mark. They're a big chance here. Amati has a vice-like grip.
They'll be off to a flyer if this goes through.
Three in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. McLean looking for territory. Ashcroft. How will the umpire see this? Dow towards full forward. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
For number 4.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
It's a handy buffer they've established. McLean with a deft tap. Ashcroft. Aliyah is calm in a crisis. Gets the kick away. It's come unstuck. You can see their confidence growing. Walker. Lowers the eyes. Amati. Another forward 50 entry. Martin takes the mark and can extend the margin.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. English needs a good decision. Sinclair receives a clever hand pass. You can't afford to do that too often. Just has to hit a target. Cockatoo. He's under close attention. Corbett.
Fallon is back in the worst spot. Surely there's a goal coming up here. To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
5 goals for the quarter, and these forwards are certainly earning their money.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. McLean showing his skills. He's stopped in his tracks. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. Dawson. The midfield battle's so important. That didn't travel far enough. Into the pocket he goes. Blank with a terrific mark deep in defence. He might have thought about the corridor. Dacos heads them off at the pass. Oliver. Desperate defence. Can they finally get on the board? McLean wins it. Ashcroft. Cunningham. Sheldrick. He's made a hot start to this match. That's an impressive mark. They're hungry for more. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
You'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
He's going for it. I think he's dobbed it. It's a magnificent kick.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. He's wrapped up. Cunningham. They're irrepressible at the moment. Warner marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Bryan wins it down. Dow needs to be quick. They've got winners all over the park. They're playing like champions. Good thinking and good execution too.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
He might just be in for a big day.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Dow knew the tackle was coming. Bryan trying to find a path. McLean! Too big, too strong, too good.
Kicking at his first.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
I don't think anyone tipped this. It's been all one-way traffic. Dow. What can he manufacture? Miller sends them inside 50 again. They're putting on a clinic.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. The two big men do battle. Dow. He's caught. Cockatoo. This is promising. It's a dominant display. Amati has marked in front of goal.
Forwards dream of these shots.
They get full value for a deep entry.
Been a terrific performance from the big key forward. 5 goals now.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Dow. This should end in a shot at goal. McLean is so strong one-on-one. Handball off was good. Miller runs in and bangs it home.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
Back in the middle. Bryan palms it down. Dow. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Does well under pressure. Warner gets to the front spot.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Bryan palms it down. Solid tackle. And we will do it all again. Punch clear. Sheldrick. He's been busy so far. McLean is like a magnet in that forward line.
Might be just out of range.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
Away we go once more. The big men fly. They're going hammer and tong. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Big ball to be won here. Mitchell with a superb relieving mark at centre half back. They're leading them a merry dance. That's a strong mark. What a first term they're having. Bryan has found some space. Can he impose himself on the match? This is champagne footy.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Underway once more. Bryan wins it. Bontempelli. Neal. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Pryor chops it off. Cops some unwanted attention. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Bryan punches it out of the ruck. Dow absorbs the pressure. The umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. Sheldrick. Berry. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Papley. Parrish. Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Back into play. He's hit up the lead. They're bloodthirsty today. Gee, they're playing well. That's a quality hand pass. Dow. Cockatoo. Who's at home? Amati. Strong grab.
This should not be a problem.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
McLean wins it down. Dow, not his finest moment. If you've just tuned in, you've missed one of the most dominant quarters of footy in a long time. It's been an obliteration. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
It's a big margin after just one quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s, they're winning all of them comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and it would not surprise to see this turn into a rout.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. McLean has been dominant in the ruck. Dow, Corbett, Marks. That's hard to stop.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
He'll back himself here. What can he do? He can kick an amazing goal.
He's been on song today, so we really shouldn't be surprised that he converted that one.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Dow, Oliver, drives it inside the forward 50. Walker wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Good kick. McLean. On centre wing, Pryor. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Berry, they're toying with them now. Aaliyah says thank you very much towards the boundary line. And that's a letdown. Probing ball. Warner. He'll be sore in the morning. I don't think he meant to smother it. Berry. Slick hands. Cockatoo. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It's hard to know whether this is more about one team being exceptional or the other team being awful. It's been a giant mismatch.
It's a tough game. Parrish delivers to centre half forward. The kick was centimetre perfect. Great play. Rankin can go back and shoot at goal.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
He's off. Guthrie with the footy. Parrish got a fist in. Davey, and out of play.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
It'll be interesting to hear what the coach has to say in the post-match presser. There are a few players who deserve to be thrown under the bus for this.
Sheldrick is a real pocket rocket. Davey, McLean. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Miller. It's becoming a training drill. Martin. Can they get another one? They're running rings around them. They're cutting them to ribbons. Amati wins the contest hands down.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
You've got to love a big bag of goals, except, of course, if you're the opposing coach.
McLean had his measure today. Ashcroft. The umpire whistles for a ball up. They have a good understanding, those two, looking to extend this margin. Cockatoo attracted a crowd. English. Is anyone home? It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Bit of a nothing kick. Miller wins a hard ball. He's set upon. Ashcroft. It's a hot footy. Manages to get off a handball. Good tackle. Keeps it low. Wilkie is cool under pressure. He's stopped in his tracks. They cannot keep him quiet. Andrews is like the Rock of Gibraltar. What can they generate? Quality delivery by foot. He doesn't waste many. Oliver. Picking their way through. Dacos. Can just about go all the way. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Cunningham. Body well. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Miller looms large as usual.
Already got one today.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
McLean showing his skills. Ashcroft. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Oliver, read at best. Bontempelli. That's almost worth a kick. English. The defence is disorganised. Rankin to open their account. It's good. It's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
McLean is giving him a bath. Ashcroft. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
McLean with a deft tap. Ashcroft. Corbett has it within range. He hasn't kicked it very well. Punched away. Amati. It's a desperate tackle. Warner. Brilliant fend off. Is that holding the ball?
He had prior opportunity.
Out wide with the kick. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
Their ball use has been first class. They're able to keep possession better than their opposition, which makes life so much easier.
Ashcroft is a clearance beast. He's everywhere at the moment. Desperate defence. Berry. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Cockatoo going at his first, and he's got it.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
They've got their tails up now. McLean slaps it out. Ashcroft. He's kicked it high. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Aaliyah has eyes only for the footy. Pryor takes an excellent grab. Warner. That's good work rate. Heads for the pocket. Miller. That one was always his.
Well, fancy his chances.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
In case of too strong and too good, I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
It's all one-way traffic now. Ashcroft. He ran into a brick wall. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. McLean wins the tap. Ashcroft, Corbett at centre-half forward. Towards the goal mouth. Amati is so strong one-on-one.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
There aren't many who can say they've kicked 10 in a match. He's one of them.
The domination continues. There's nothing they can do. He has absolutely destroyed them today.
The two big men do battle. It's no place for the faint-hearted. No way through there, and they'll reset. English, the winner there. McLean. The umpire says he had no prior. Punch clear. Ashcroft leading from the front. Oliver. Good-looking kick. Pryor wins it back. Great mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. Davey. McLean on a lead. Miller gets to the front spot.
He'll expect to convert this.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The big men fly. Ashcroft, Miller. What a game he's having. Corbett marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He's 3 from 3. Can he maintain a perfect record?
Leans back and drills it.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
Rucks go at it. Ashcroft, crunching tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. McLean looking for territory. Dow. Good disciplined defence. Saar. He's run into trouble. He's under close attention. Great tackling technique there. McLean wins the hit out. Dow. He's besieged. Miller. It's a goal.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Good ruck work. Ashcroft. Terrific tackle. There's an argument for a free kick there. McLean wins it. Dawson. What a hand pass. Dacos brings it out wide. Rankin. That's unusual. Terrific forward pressure. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Who can get the clearance? Ashcroft. Boot to ball just in time. Poor footy there. That's a bit of a gift. Some people can't kick that far. Guthrie, Mitchell, sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The coach's post-match press conference will be interesting. It's been a horrible display.
McLean has been dominant in the ruck. Dow, he's suddenly a popular man. Kicks inside the forward 50. Gee, they're playing well.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
This is absolutely ruthless. They're showing them no mercy.
McLean palms it down. Ashcroft. Aaliyah spoils. Sinclair. Oliver. Kicks to centre wing. English. Papley. Delightfully done. Wilkie. Almost an accidental intercept. Good hands. He'll be sore in the morning. Hurried kick goes very wide.
That's the risky run when you flirt with the boundary line.
Who was he aiming for? Davey had his name written all over it. Cockatoo. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Andrews tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Gives it everything. Sheldrick read that one right off the boot. Good handball. Mitchell. Towards half forward with the kick. Miller. Might be just outside his range. Goes laterally. Amati is hard to beat one-on-one.
Straightforward, you would think.
There it goes. It's looking good. That's number 11.
Just when we thought the days of big bags of goals were gone, this has been attacking footy at its very best.
McLean wins the tap. He's wrapped up. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Ashcroft out of the congestion. Dow. It's a tough game. You can't question his commitment. Pushes him away. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
McLean wins it. Ashcroft. The kick was centimetre perfect. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Warner is the target, and he marks.
Well, just about everything else has worked for them today, so why not this too?
That's a great effort. It'll go very close.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
McLean wins it down. Ashcroft. Half-time, and I think we're all stunned after that. One team is playing terrific football, and the other, well, they just haven't got going at all.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
No one expects to see such a big margin at half-time. One team can do no wrong and the other just can't take a trick. The true gulf between these sides is surely not this big, but with the result settled, you can't help but wonder what the damage will be at the final siren.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Ashcroft. Martin has a vice-like grip.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
McLean gets his hand to it. Ashcroft competing fiercely. Corbett, he put himself in the line of fire. That's a bruising tackle.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
McLean had his measure today. Dow, Miller, he's set upon. English receives a neat pass at halfback. Playing for pride now. He's caught. Parrish kicks to space. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. It's a high ball. Miller wins the contest hands down. That might attract a pack. Corbett takes a beauty. I've liked his game today. Saar clears the area and will have a throw in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
If you're looking for reasons why the scoreboard is so lopsided, the clearance count is a good place to start. They've smashed them there too.
Ashcroft, cockatoo. It's a hot footy. Oliver, he's giving 100%. Andrews in heavy traffic. Honours the lead. Dawson fumbles it. Ashcroft feeling the heat. Cameron, Guthrie runs onto it. Berry can run, and that's a great hand pass. Well done. Their ball movement has been impressive. Davey kicks laterally. No one can mark. Cunningham. Oliver with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Pryor pushes into space and receives the footy. That's good vision. Martin dishes it off. Corbett, Miller comes free in the tackle.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Wood desperate to win it back. A chance to clear now. Second effort needed. Sinclair met solidly. English inside 50 with the kick. Blank is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Turned over on centre wing. Takes the logical option. Dawson. This is promising. Good thinking and good execution too.
He got there first, and he might have their second in a moment.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
You have to show him more respect than that, or it'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
McLean is giving him a bath. We're watching a very good side here. Martin couldn't quite. Saad runs onto it. McLean takes an excellent grab. Conservative kick. Miller has it within range.
He's kicked 5 today. Can he make it 6?
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
He's very dangerous anywhere in or around 50. A real class act.
McLean gets his hand to it. Dow looking for 2 in a row. Amati is so strong one-on-one.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
This is shades of the 80s and 90s. He's kicked a dozen.
You've got to feel sorry for the defenders. They'll be having nightmares for a long time.
McLean wins it. Dow knew the tackle was coming. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Punch clear. Sheldrick. Can he find a teammate? Amati! Strong grab.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Thirteen! Can you believe it? He's kicked 13!
Isn't footy more fun when forwards are kicking big bags?
McLean wins the tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. There goes the kick inside the 50. Cunningham. It's a desperate tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. McLean showing his skills. Sheldrick fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Petrarca can keep it moving. Got to get it forward now. Parrish on a lead. This will be their first entry for a while. Step ladder time. Doesn't often waste it. Mitchell at halfback. On the non-preferred. Warner spoils. English crunching tackle. Cunningham gets his kick despite the heat. Miller marks. Will he go the bomb? He just keeps racking up disposals. Corbett, Amati got around him a bit too easily. He's got it.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The big men fly. Dow on the same page as his ruck. That's not a mark. Miller absorbs the pressure. Alia leads his opponent. English, incisive handball. Papley goes goalward and he's off target.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Guthrie brings it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. He's hit up the lead. That's skillful. Mitchell. They're running rings around them. Miller. That could come back to bite. He's under close attention. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Bryan smashes it out of there. Petrarca. And inside 50 goes begging. Normally delivers. Can't take it. They've given it back. Navigated the traffic. Parrish. That won't make the distance. No one can mark.
Gets it to safety.
Guthrie heads wide with the kick in. Can they get it forward this time? They're playing with purpose and poise. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. He's generally a good kick. Manages to find a teammate. Clever handball. Cunningham. Blasts away. Sinclair wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Can they get something going? Cunningham read that well. delivers it inside 50. Amati drops into the hole and marks.
This is a tall order, but if anyone could do it, it's him.
Don't tell me he's going to kick it from there.
That's a rare miss. They've been deadly accurate today.
Aliyah to bring it in. He's normally better than that. This spells trouble. Corbett. It's there!
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Bryan looking for territory. Dow inside 50 with the kick. Martin is hard to beat one-on-one.
He's already got 2 on the board and he's proving a real handful.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
Good ruck work. Attracted a crowd. Cockatoo takes the hand pass. Miller, what can he do with it?
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Leaves it behind. They've put themselves under pressure. Cunningham. Ashcroft gathers in the centre square. Well played.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Two already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
Oliver, can he hit a target? They've given it up. Searching kick. Cockatoo. Short pass. Looks good. Berry. He's run into trouble. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Bryan has been dominant in the ruck. Ashcroft needing support. What's he got on offer? Wood had it and lost it. Davey, Amati, he's got it!
That's number 9 for the quarter. They've been relentless and ruthless, and they might not be done yet.
The two big men do battle. Oliver fighting hard, looking to peg one back, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. Ignoring the corridor for now. Pryor. Berry. Good vision there. Miller. He hasn't struck that well at all. Amati.
Read at best, but it'll be put on a tough angle.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Bryan punches it out of the ruck. Ashcroft, he's stopped in his tracks. Good build-up. They're irrepressible at the moment. Sinclair into the middle with the kick. Sheldrick wins it back. Great mark. They're a big chance here. Gee, they're playing well. Heads for full forward. Davey is the man on the spot and is marked.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
He makes no mistake.
A perfect 10. They're drowning in honey today.
Bryan wins the hit out. Ashcroft. The kick is a poor one. Goes long. Cunningham at half-back cuts them off. Goes very wide. Mitchell. Can they find a late goal? Warner. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Cunningham. Solid tackle. Dow. Miller. Throws it on the boot. Davey is the target, and he marks.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Couldn't get an effective disposal.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He might have thought about the corridor. Cockatoo intercepts on centre wing. Just has to hit a target. McLean is a beacon in that forward line. 3 quarters done, and this has been a real turner. I don't think anyone tipped it.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
It's been an enjoyable game of footy, this one. We'll see lots of good goals on the highlights reel, but some of the defensive acts have been equally impressive. There are some defenders out there who would very much like to have less to do. They've been put under plenty of pressure.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Bryan had his measure today. Ashcroft, was he held without it? Dawson, Dacos, that's a bit of a gift. Crosses the paint. Amati, too big, too strong, too good.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Are the days of big bags of goals about to return? Let's hope so. It's thrilling to watch.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Met solidly, Cunningham. They've got winners all over the park. Amati has a vice-like grip.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
He must be nervous, but you wouldn't know it. He's equalled the all-time record. 18 goals. Absolutely magnificent.
It's a great effort if your whole team kicks 18. For one player to do it, that's bananas.
Back in the middle, Ashcroft, so influential today. English, it's a tough game. Oliver delivers it inside 50. Walker takes an excellent grab. And they're away. Pryor. They're a delight to watch. Ashcroft. Kicks to half forward. McLean got to the right position and hung on. This deserves a goal. That's an impressive mark.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
It's not an easy kick, but I tell you what, he's made it look easy.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Dow, McLean is like a magnet in that forward line. It's a dominant display. Wilkie is calm in a crisis. No easy exit. Brushes aside the would-be tackler. It's there!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
Away we go once more. Bryan with a deft tap. Closed him down. Cunningham. He's besieged. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Bryan is giving him a bath. Good tackle. McLean. Dow. They've worked it well. Miller runs in and bangs it home.
5 goals for the quarter, and these forwards are certainly earning their money.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Dow. They're hungry for more. Not sure what the idea was there. Ineffective disposal. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. It's been that kind of day for them. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Miller. They're bloodthirsty today. Amati has marked in front of goal.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Fred Fanning, eat your heart out. He's kicked 19.
I can't believe what I've just seen. 19 goals in a game of footy is truly ridiculous. What a player.
Underway once more. Dow. Terrific tackle. Miller. He'll feel that one. Cockatoo. Cunningham. Under pressure. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Sheldrick. Can't get a clean kick away. Neal. It's a hot footy. Oliver. Not a lot of space to work with. He'll be sore in the morning. He's had little impact so far. English. They'll sweep this ball forward. They need a mark. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. They're leading them a merry dance. Dow. Warner. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Miller. Open goal square. Which way will it bounce? It's fallen short. Some indirect ball movement here. They've turned it over. Into the pocket he goes. Sinclair gets back and should repel. Gets it out of the danger zone. No wonder coaches go grey. There goes the kick inside the 50. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
4 straight so far today and kicking beautifully.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
McLean wins it out of the centre. Dow, he just dropped it. And we will do it all again. McLean, the winner there. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Miller should be in the votes today. This is great pressure footy. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. It's come unstuck. Sends them inside 50 again. Cunningham, desperate defence. Sinclair gathers. That'll be play on. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Frampton read it well. Another forward 50 entry. Wood making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Dow at his evasive best. Miller. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. McLean wins the tap. Dow stripped of it.
Tries to take him on and loses.
He hasn't been himself today. Parrish. Bontempelli thought his way through it. Pendlebury. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Feeds it out. Useful hand pass. Centering ball. Mitchell had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. They'll bide their time. McLean. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Corbett uses the body well. Maybe he could have gone himself. Punched away. Wilkie. He's got an option in the centre square. And that's a letdown. Who's at home? Bontempelli saw that coming. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. McLean has rucked tirelessly. Dow. It's a desperate tackle. English in the right spot at the right time. Mitchell judged the flight well. Drives it inside the forward 50. Punched away. Wilkie doesn't want to turn it over there. They'll contest in the centre square. Bontempelli! Great hands there. English, he's set upon. Oliver gathers it cleanly on the wing. Pendlebury. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? Cop some unwanted attention. Towards full forward. Amati! Great body work.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
He's kicked 20. Oh, for goodness sake, increase the difficulty.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
McLean has been dominant in the ruck. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? No prior, and we'll have a ball up. The two big men do battle. Dow, they cannot keep him quiet. Dacos takes it on the half-back flank. Knew the tackle was coming. Aliyah. Not a lot of positives today. Miller got to the full. They're playing like champions. Neal didn't need to be asked twice. Attracted a crowd. He's kicked it the wrong way. Frampton is hard to beat one-on-one. They're cutting them to ribbons. McLean takes a beauty. It's becoming a training drill. That's a strong mark.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
The big men fly. Dow delivers it inside and can extend the margin.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
Now, it's no surprise. He's a magician in front of goal.
Rucks go at it. How will the umpire see this? The umpire will have it. McLean wins it. Gets the kick away. Cockatoo lays it off. Corbett with a little bit of time.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Goes wide. Sinclair. That's good work rate. Probing ball. Wilkie can keep it moving. Uses the non-preferred. Pryor intercepts on centre wing. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Warner read it well and claims the mark. Onto the non-preferred. Martin gets to the front spot.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
McLean had his measure today. Ashcroft needs to be quick.
He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Straight in front, should not miss.
It's like he's playing a video game.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Ashcroft, he's everywhere at the moment. Amati, strong grab.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
He's a human cheat code.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
Not many tip this result. Ashcroft, he's run into trouble. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McLean with the tap. Ashcroft kicks inside the forward 50. Miller commands the footy. Heads for the pocket. That's a bit of a waste. He's wrapped up. Does well under pressure. Parrish. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Mitchell wins it back. Great mark. Going for territory. Corbett has a vice-like grip. He's kicked it high. English spoils Andrews and they're out of trouble. Poor footy there. Warner had some assistance. Martin going for a half dozen. He's got it. 6 of the best.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
McLean with the tap. Ashcroft crunching tackle. None shall pass and we're just about out of time. 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. English wins the first tap. Dawson, Oliver, knew the tackle was coming. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Miller punches it out of the ruck. Cunningham needs a good decision. Gets the kick away. Andrews is worth his weight in goal. His field kicking is normally first rate. That's a strong mark. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Walker spoils and will have a throw in.
Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Closed him down. Tries to soccer it to advantage. They've put themselves under pressure. Attracted a crowd. The kick was centimetre perfect. Just has to hit a target. Curnow. Will he shoot at goal or centre it? It's a desperate tackle. Dacos runs in and bangs it home.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
Away we go once more. English wins it out of the centre. Oliver, Dawson, Dacos knew where the help was. Frampton is calm in a crisis. Ashcroft, Pryor, thought his way through it. Wilkie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
Dawson, the midfield battle so important. Towards half forward with the kick. Walker wins it back. Great mark. He might have thought about the corridor. Davey. Normally delivers. Wilkie spoils. And out it goes.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
McLean with a deft tap. He's stopped in his tracks. Davey under pressure. Cunningham. Wilkie desperate to win it back. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Oliver. They're moving the footy quickly. Can't take it. That's poor play. Pryor. Kicks to space. Davey. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Cockatoo. They've given it back. Terrific forward pressure.
It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
McLean, the winner there. Cunningham, leading from the front. Couldn't burst through.
He had prior opportunity.
That's skillful. Sheldrick takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Wilkie tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Saad, can he mop up? More. Step ladder time. That might attract a pack. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
It's not just close on the scoreboard, it's close in a lot of areas on the stat sheet as well. There's nothing that really suggests that one side is going to break this game open. So we may have a very tight tussle on our hands for a while yet.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Miller absorbs the pressure. He'll be sore in the morning.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Saad to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. Honours the lead. They've got time to put the kettle on. Dawson uses the body well. Cameron receives a clever hand pass. Green, blank, went bang. You can't question his commitment. Cops some unwanted attention. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. McLean wins it down. Cunningham is a clearance beast.
Tries to take him on and loses.
The aerialist will battle for this ball. Oliver is the target and he marks.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of a stick. It's a behind.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Blank with the footy. He had one job and he made a meal of it. What's he got on offer? Dow takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. He's generally a good kick. Pryor! Great hands there. Cunningham. The defenders will be nervous. Thumped away. Sheldrick. Solid tackle. Saad. Ever reliable. McLean with the intercept mark. Is anyone home? Berry on a lead. Good-looking kick. Amati. Marks. That's hard to stop.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can and finish him like that.
Back on terms again. The big men fly. Ashcroft. It's a tough game. They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Punch clear. Bontempelli. Can he force his way through? Clever kick. Papley. This is great pressure footy. Might be time for one more score here. He's everywhere at the moment. They've turned it over. He just keeps racking up disposals. Sheldrick got to the full. Kicks laterally. Can they catch them out on the turnover? What a game he's having. Mitchell judged the flight well. Looking for two in a row. Neither side able to break the deadlock as we reach half-time. Can anyone do so in the second half?
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been dour, but some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now, or they don't play.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Forward they go again. They'll need to be more careful than that. Crunching tackle. Any score puts them in front. It's a goal.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Ashcroft is cool under pressure. Davey, good hands. Miller going at his first, and he's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. And we will do it all again. Bryan has been dominant in the ruck. Ashcroft, he's set upon. Gets his kick despite the heat. Davey, Martin. It's there!
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. They have a good understanding, those two. Amati, that's a big play.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Ashcroft. You can see their confidence growing. McLean has it within range.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He's going for it. I think he's dobbed it. It's a magnificent kick.
Whatever was said at half-time, it's worked. They're all over them.
Back in the middle. Bryan smashes it out of there. Ashcroft kicks inside the forward 50. Davey wins the contest hands down.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Ashcroft drives it inside the forward 50. Sinclair read it well. Goes long. Dawson gives the handball away. English can run with the footy. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Picking their way through. Pryor wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Berry throws it on the boot. McLean. The defence has fallen down. Amati has marked in front of goal.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
For a boost just before the break. This is very close.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Ashcroft has brought his own ball. This game was in the balance at half-time. It looks all but over as we hit three-quarter time.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
You suspect they're playing for pride, but if they get the first couple, you never know. They've been outclassed so far, no doubt about that. But I can think of plenty of examples when a side's got up and won on the strength of one exceptional quarter. It'll take something special, though.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Guess.
He's off. Blank to bring it back in. We're watching a very good side here. And they're away. Cockatoo. That's almost worth a kick. Berry can run and gun. They're hungry for more. Who's front and centre? Miller just had to get it out. Davey, McLean, closed him down. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up.
He's gone. He had plenty of time. This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
In no hurry here. Backs himself in. It's a goal.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Underway once more. Bryan had his measure today. Good ruck work and good roving too. It's come unstuck. Can he hit a target? Sheldrick went bang. Martin, Cunningham. He ran into a brick wall. Brushes aside the would-be tackler. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. I've liked his game today. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Going at his second.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. They're a big chance here. Punched away. Martin. It's a desperate tackle. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Bryan is giving him a bar. He's wrapped up. Rinse and repeat. Who can get the clearance? Petrarca. Got to get it on quickly. No easy exit. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Terrific tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. English gets his hand to it. Oliver. Dawson in the right spot. Bontempelli. He doesn't waste many. And inside 50 goes begging. Ignoring the corridor for now. Cockatoo. Can they get another one? Punched away. Moore does well under pressure. Oliver feeds it out. Sinclair, they're building something dangerous here. Gives it everything. He's normally better than that. Cameron. Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted with their performance. There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. The two big men do battle. Ashcroft, he'll feel that one. Zerha, he's set upon. Good hands. Crouch, where there's some holding going on. No easy exit. Wilkie. Ashcroft takes an excellent grab. They'll bide their time. Danaher. There goes the kick inside the 50. Low, working hard and presenting well.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
Back in the middle, Meek wins it out of the centre. Knew the tackle was coming. Berry puts his head over it. Fends off well. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. He's been busy so far. Desperate defence. A bit of a panicked handball. It's a tough game. The umpire says he had no prior. Meek wins the hit out. Oya goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind. He's off. Back into play. Dacos can keep it moving. Delivers a long ball. Henry intercepts. Is anyone home? Ashcroft had it and lost it. Dacos is calm in a crisis. Turned over on centre wing. Good looking kick. Briggs just has to hit a target. Danaher had his name written all over it.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
3 on the track. Can he find a teammate? Defence 101 there. Wilkie, probing ball. English, Bontempelli is released by the handball. It's come unstuck. What a first term they're having. That's a strong mark. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Quality delivery by foot. He's got under that one. Lob is hard to beat one-on-one.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
He's already got one. Now he's got 2.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
One team's come to play and the other, well, they might as well be rolling out of bed. Good tackle. Crouch got around him a bit too easily. Henry, an ever-present threat. He's got it.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Berry. Zerha has it within range.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Honours the lead. Uses the non-preferred. Punched away.
And finally over the line.
Moore tasked with the kick in. Rosie with a chance to run. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Wilkie normally delivers, and that's a letdown. He's generally a good kick. He's hit up the lead. They're playing with purpose and poise. Danaher drives it inside the forward 50. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. It's quarter time. That was something to behold. This contest might already be decided. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
It's a big margin after just 1 quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s. They're winning all of them comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and it would not surprise to see this turn into a rout.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
A tackle, Wilkie, showing some desperation. Crouch.
Responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Navigated the traffic. Berry, he's caught. Rosie with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. Towards half forward with the kick. Henry got to the fall. That's skillful. McGrath takes the short option. Ashcroft. They've got winners all over the park. Henry. They're irrepressible at the moment. Thumped away. Saab. It's a hot footy. Wood goes long. It must be his birthday. Can he hit a target? Ashcroft. That's good work rate. Takes the logical option. Henry can run and gun. You can see their confidence growing. English has a paddock in front of him. Petrarca. Searching kick. Rioli wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Henry, you have to love the commitment. Crouch, good build-up. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Petrarca, Dangerfield, slick hands. Dacos in some space now. The aerialists will battle for this ball. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Meek has a vice-like grip. Bit of a nothing kick. Ashcroft, he's under close attention. Handballs it to nobody. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Bontempelli, happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Dacos, he might have thought about the corridor. DeGoey, can he be the fire starter? McGrath had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. That'll go close to the line. Henry goes very wide. Gee, they're playing well. Picking their way through. Danaher. They're cutting them to ribbons. Long is so strong one-on-one.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drawn it.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Can they get another one? Out of the congestion. You can't question his commitment. Brilliant fend-off. It's there!
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Meek is giving him a bath. Berry, Rioli demanded the footy and got it.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
It's not an easy kick, but I tell you what, he's made it look easy.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. He stopped in his tracks, dealt with the pressure. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
One wonders whether these players were given a good old-fashioned spray at half-time. They've been terrible. They just haven't had their heads in the game, save for a handful of exceptions. Maybe the fear of being blown off the park will motivate them into a better second half.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Meek had his measure today. Berry, he'll be sore in the morning. The umpire will have it. Meek has been dominant in the ruck. They've got good chemistry, those two. Dacos, how will the umpire see this? They've given it up. Onto the non-preferred. Wilkie spoils. Dawson cops some unwanted attention. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Good ruck work. Berry, well done. Great commitment. Bontempelli needs to be quick. Henry, who's at home? Long commands the footy.
I just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Oliver, bad error there. He's run into trouble. Well done. Delightfully done. Henry, this will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
Underway once more. Meek showing his skills. Berry, he's suddenly a popular man. Met solidly. Oliver under pressure. Crouch chops it off. He's everywhere at the moment. We're watching a very good side here.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
His teammates will be confident looking for him with finishing like that.
Away we go once more. Berry. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Meek wins it. This is great pressure footy. Bontempelli, Dawson, Neal. What can he do with it? I've liked his game today. Cameron has marked in front of goal.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
That is going very close.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The big men fly. Berry. They cannot keep him quiet. The kick was centimetre perfect. Crouch managed to break free. Wilkie in the right spot at the right time. English heads towards the half-forward flank. Mackay clears the area. Neal only knows one way. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. Deserves a goal.
You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
He's off. Back into play. Oliver making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Punch clear. Had some assistance. Ashcroft. Good penetration on the kick. Andrews spoils. Dacos thought his way through it. Almost an accidental intercept. He's wrapped up.
That's holding the footy.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Turned over on centre wing. What's he got on offer? Manages to find a teammate. Maybe he could have gone himself. Long.
He's been reminiscent of Lockett and Dunstall the way he's kicked the goal today.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show.
Time to check in with Gary.
If I've got my spectators hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. That's a bruising tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Meek smashes it out of there. Oya on the same page as his ruck. He's set upon. He put himself in the line of fire. They'll need to be more careful than that. Closed him down. Got the handball away. Crouch. What a game he's having. Briggs. Looking to extend this margin. Danaher marks. Will he go the bomb? He just keeps racking up disposals. Well played.
Can he deliver? You back him more often than not.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Briggs wins it down. Berry displaying great endeavour. Andrews is there in defence. Out wide with the kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Playing for pride now. Dawson. His field kicking is normally first rate. Wilkie. Not a lot of positives today. Quality delivery by foot. They're a big chance here. Punched away. Cameron. Stripped of the footy. Henry. Feeling the heat. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Curnow. Desperate defence.
That's come off the instep.
Lost his radar there.
No short options, so he'll roost it long down the line. Thumped away. Sarong will keep coming. Inside 50 with the kick. Leaves it behind. He's besieged. Bontempelli breaks the line. He's got it!
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Berry crosses the paint. Rioli is hard to beat one-on-one.
Hold back in to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
The two big men do battle. Berry, will the umpire pluck a free kick? Heads for the pocket. Moore got a fist in. Oliver throws it on the boot. Bowes heads them off at the pass. Drives it inside the forward 50. Long, great hands there.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
Briggs has rucked tirelessly. Berry, good tackle. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Rucks go at it. Attracted a crowd. Berry, Neal. Quick kick towards centre half forward. It's been that kind of day for them. He doesn't waste many. Hollands. He hasn't been himself today. Bontempelli takes an excellent grab. Going for territory. Mackay leads his opponent. Crunching tackle. Bontempelli gathers on the forward flank. It's a tough game. Briggs wins the tap. Neal looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Drives it inside the forward 50. Zerha. He's not giving up. Can they catch them out on the turnover? English in the centre square. Rosie. Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory. And they... We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Briggs wins it. Ashcroft sets a task for the forwards. Andrews is a rock in defence. Can he hit a target? Wood. That one was always his. His field kicking is normally first rate. Sinclair stripped of it.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
They're a big chance here. Leaves it behind. Oliver, ever reliable, brings it out wide. English has a vice-like grip. Normally delivers. Guthrie claims a terrific contested mark at centre half-back. He might have thought about the corridor. Ashcroft. Good-looking kick. Rioli on a lead. Picking their way through. Ashcroft. He's off. Probing ball. Manages to find a teammate. Good kick. Michael Annie. Great work ethic to push forward and present.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
He might just be in for a big day.
Underway once more. Meek, the winner there. Berry loves the hard stuff. Briggs out of the congestion. Crouch. He's been busy so far. Moore is like the Rock of Gibraltar. What's he got on offer? Oya couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, we've got a dour struggle.
That could be a goal-saving tackle. Closed him down. Briggs. He ran into a brick wall. This is promising. One behind.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Moore brings it back in. Doesn't often waste it. Bontempelli in the clear. Searching kick. They could be vulnerable here. Ignoring the corridor for now. Pendlebury saw that coming. Bontempelli. Kicks to space. De Goey. By hand. Dacos. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Finally, they go inside 50. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
He's generally a good kick. Meek. Can he find a teammate? Defence 101 there. Briggs. It's a hot footy. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Meek looking for territory. Berry. Crouch. Under pressure. Delivers it inside 50. Lobb lurking menacingly. Pushes him away. Ashcroft had some assistance. Brushes aside the would-be tackler. Crouch runs in and bangs it home.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Meek showing his skills. Berry, good tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. They're going hammer and tong. Quality delivery by foot.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Danaher has marked in front of goal.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
It's not an easy kick, but I tell you what, he's made it look easy.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxiety.
Berry throws it on the boot. No one can mark. Wilkie, Andrews. Can he be the fire starter? They must tidy up their kicking. Clever kick. Danaher. Maybe he could have gone himself. Andrews tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Blasts away. Henry intercepts on centre wing. Drives it inside the forward 50. That's an impressive mark.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's docked it.
5 goals for the quarter, and these forwards are certainly earning their money.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. Berry, he's suddenly a popular man. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Briggs with a deft tap. Oya, they're irrepressible at the moment. Danaher, Dacos is calm in a crisis. Gets his kick despite the heat. Parrish, what a hand pass. Might be time for one more score here. Looking to peg one back. Guthrie wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Henry. They're playing with purpose and poise. Hollins, good vision there. Henry, it's a tough game.
And he's done for holding the ball.
It's quarter time. That was something to behold. This contest might already be decided.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
It's a big margin after just one quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s, they're winning all of them comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and it would not surprise to see this turn into a rout.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Oya, he's wrapped up. Clean pickup. That's got a sting. Cops some unwanted attention. Dishes it off. Oliver. Bombs it in. Rioli making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. No easy exit. Rosie in towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
They needed to get the first in the second quarter, and they have.
It was a long time coming, but maybe that can start something. Oya. Andrews showing why he's such a good defender. And they're away. Poor disposal. Keeps letting them down. That's come off the side of the boot.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Can they keep the footy this time? No wonder coaches go grey. Goes laterally. Danaher. Too big, too strong, too good.
To push the margin beyond 30.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Good ruck work and good roving too. He's everywhere at the moment. Lobb made the footy his. Moore desperate to win it back. Hollins takes an excellent grab. You can see their confidence growing. Zerha. They've got winners all over the park. Saab, that was almost handed to him. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. They've given it up. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Henry. Who's at home? Zerha at half forward. Heads for the pocket. Comes over the top and holds on.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. The big men fly. Oliver needing support. Gets the kick away. Mackay had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. A chance to clear now. That's well played. That might attract a pack. Wilkie spoils. Rioli. He's stopped in his tracks. They've bottled it up. Briggs has been dominant in the ruck. Ashcroft. Oliver. Good build-up. Into the pocket he goes. Johannesson spoils. Neal. Desperate defence. There's an argument for a free kick there. Briggs is giving him a bar. Crouch. He's besieged. Cameron goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind. Away he goes. Guthrie tasked with the kick in. Ashcroft presents in space. He just keeps racking up disposals. Meek. They'll go the long way. Bowes. Sweeping handball. Heads towards half forward. Good disciplined defence. Saab. Recognising the urgency. Meek couldn't quite. Wood I don't think he meant to smother it. Neal, DeGoey, Mackay chops it off. That's skillful. Briggs. Clever handball. Henry. Kicks inside the forward 50. Lobb has it within range.
Already got one today.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Sinclair tasked with the kick in. Parrish. That's good work rate. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. On the non-preferred. Punched away. Stringer onto it. Andrews showing some desperation. Terrific forward pressure. Neal had his name written all over it. Bit of a nothing kick. Parrish. Delightfully done. Saad. This is much better. On centre wing. Handball off was good. They cannot keep him quiet. Cameron. Parrish. What a game he's having. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. What can they generate? Ashcroft. Gives it everything. No one can mark. Parrish can't afford to panic. He's caught.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Hollands navigated the traffic. DeGoey runs onto it. That's not a mark. He doesn't waste many. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. He's got an option in the centre square. Hollands. Can they get another one? Thumped away. Saar is a dynamo. Oliver thought his way through it. DeGoey. Boot to ball just in time. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. He's kicked it high. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
If you're a neutral, well, of course we are, the first half wasn't the contest we'd hoped for. We've got one side functioning at a high level, very cohesive, very skillful, and the other side has been left in their wake, seemingly with few ideas. If they don't try something different, the second half will be more of the same.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
I've liked his game today. Stringer. Keeps it low. Lob. Just has to hit a target. Oh, my word. Up and away.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Needs a good kick. It looks a good kick. Is it there?
And that was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
This one might be settled now. Oya somehow released the ball. Uses the non-preferred. Zerha is hard to beat one-on-one.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Oya inside 50 with the kick. Andrews at centre half-back. Playing for pride now. Crouch clears the area. Dacos. Penetrating ball. Wood. That's a big play.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Away he goes. Henry with the footy. Honours the lead. Good handball. Goes long. Who's front and centre? Dacos. Rosie. Petrarca takes the logical option. They'll sweep this ball forward. Time to measure the kick. Mackay with the intercept mark. They're leading them a merry dance. Henry. Going for territory. Zerha read it well and claims the mark. It's a dominant display. Stringer is so strong one-on-one.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Stringer with 3 now.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Meek, the winner there. Oya, he's under close attention. Rinse and repeat. Big men do battle. Ashcroft knew the tackle was coming. The umpire will have it. Meek with a deft tap. Couldn't burst through. Closed him down. Sinclair does well under pressure. English. This might be a chance for the high flyers. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Straight in front, should not miss.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Golden opportunity, and he's blown it. You can see how annoyed he is with himself.
Henry to bring it in. Out wide with the kick. Quality delivery by foot. Slick hands. Meek. What can he do with it? This is getting ugly. Step ladder time. Puts his teammate under the pump. Zerha takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. He's lost possession. Crouch onto the non-preferred. Zerha has a vice-like grip.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. He's run into trouble. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Meek had his measure today. Oya, he just dropped it. The umpire says he had no prior. Meek slaps it out. Can he impose himself on the match? Zerha is the man on the spot and is marked.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal, and his confidence is up.
Away we go once more. Delivers it inside 50. No one can mark. Briggs, terrific tackle. Great tackling technique there. Meek showing his skills. Ashcroft, he's not giving up. DeGoey gathers, kicks to centre wing. Pendlebury, can they find a late goal? Oliver, he's set upon. Centering ball. They'll need to be more careful than that. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Henry, strong grab. They're bloodthirsty today. Zerha has a way of drawing the footy.
He'll expect to convert this.
Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
Case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
Back in the middle. Meek wins it. Heads for full forward. 3/4 done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Guthrie goes short with the kick in. Crouch working hard and being rewarded. They're a delight to watch. Meek! Their ball movement has been impressive. Hollins has found some space. They're cutting them to ribbons. Pendlebury went bang. Dacos. That's an aggressive handball. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Guthrie! Gary Ablett Sr., eat your heart out. Kicks laterally. Briggs lays it off. Crouch. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Stringer fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. That's a bit of a waste. Sinclair, Saab, good thinking and good execution too. Can they get something going? Thumped away. Bontempelli. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Guthrie takes an excellent grab. Some indirect ball movement here. Gee, they're playing well. Feeds it out. Kicks to half forward. Dacos got a fist in. Andrews, he's so clean with the footy. Bontempelli, is anyone home? Mackay is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. They're a pleasure to watch. Briggs. They're toying with them now. We're watching a very good side here. Collins, Ashcroft, Zerha. Nice little give. Saab affects the turnover. Not a lot of positives today. Pendlebury. Bontempelli. This deserves a goal. Henry wins it back. Great mark. Guthrie. Good hands. Henry farms it out. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Hollins running in support. Crosses the paint. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Henry. Desperate defence.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
He's completely shanked it. It's come unstuck. Towards full forward. Andrews had it and lost it. He stopped in his tracks. Sinclair. Good penetration on the kick. Turned over on centre wing. They're hungry for more. Punched away. Pendlebury under pressure. Meek mops that one up. Towards the boundary line. Stringer gets to the front spot.
He's 3 from 3. Can he maintain a perfect record?
Struck it well. No problems there.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
English, the winner there. Bontempelli, inside 50 with the kick. Mackay wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. It's a high ball. Oh, what about that for a mark? Bowes. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Rucks go at it. Berry drives it inside the forward 50. Henry has it within range.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
Anything seems possible for them today. They are having a day out.
The big men fly. Berry attracted a crowd. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Meek has been dominant in the ruck. They have a good understanding, those two. Towards the goal mouth. Zerha takes the mark and can extend the margin.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
The assignment is simple, and he makes no mistake.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Berry. Andrews at centre-half back will cut that one off. Wilkie. It's a poor kick. Crouch with the big fist. Cameron moving the footy laterally. Guthrie had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Up and under. Briggs. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. He hasn't been himself today. Misses the target and it's out of play. 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Briggs wins the first tap. Ashcroft bombs it in. No one can mark. Zerha with an opportunity. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Fends off well. One behind.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Stewart brings it back in. Zerha, desperate defence. Under pressure. Henry fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Slips free. Closed him down. Just had to get it out.
Every bit counts, so I guess.
Stewart to bring it in. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
This would give them some breathing space.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some reward soon.
Stewart tasked with the kick in. He's hit up the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Good thinking and good execution too. Normally delivers. De Goey. Dangerous to leave on his own. Probing ball. Petrarca. Searching kick. Henry at half-back cuts them off. Can he hit a target? Rioli. Delivers it inside 50. Stringer has it within range. Maybe he could have gone himself. Lace out. Great footy.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Leans back and drills it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Away we go once more. Here's a chance to get it forward. Goes long. Stringer. That's a big play.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Berry, crunching tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Punch clear. Gets the kick away. Danaher marks it centre half forward. Onto the non-preferred. Rioli has a vice-like grip.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Gets his kick despite the heat. That's an impressive mark.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Long ball in. Michael Annie wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Gee, they're playing well. You can see their confidence growing. Berry. He's generally a good kick. Stringer. Kicks to centre wing. Andrews runs onto it. What's he got on offer? Mackay wins it back. Great mark. Ignoring the corridor for now. Dacos spoils. You can't question his commitment. Heads towards the half-forward flank. The kick was centimetre perfect. Dacos somehow released the ball. De Goey in the thick of it as ever. Cameron. He hasn't kicked it very well. Johannesson ensures there's no second chance. Brings it out wide. Good work rate. Can he find a teammate? McGrath. Clever kick. Hollands. The aerialists will battle for this ball. That's a strong mark. What a first term they're having. Manages to find a teammate.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Rucks go at it. De Goey fighting hard. Delivers it inside 50.
It's a poor entry. A waste, really.
Into the middle with the kick. Danaher at centre half back. That's skillful. Who's front and centre? He's set upon.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Good disciplined defence. Clean pickup.
Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Henry, Crouch, can't. He ran into a brick wall. Look at him go. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
I've been keeping an eye on him and his work rate is phenomenal. He really deserves that goal.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Delivers it inside 50. Danaher takes the mark and can extend the margin.
Kicking at his first.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Stewart heads wide with the kick in. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. And they're away. Wilkie. He might have thought about the corridor. McGrath takes an excellent grab. They're playing with purpose and poise. Berry. He's made a hot start to this match. Rioli. Kicks to half forward. Oh, what about that for a mark? They're irrepressible at the moment. Oliver tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Henry bursts through the tackle. Goal in sight.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the ball.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Berry, he'll feel that one. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Briggs with a deft tap. Berry, Henry. Good-looking kick. Stringer in the forward pocket. Could have a shot.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Drives it inside the forward 50. Danaher. Got to get it on quickly. Met solidly.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Good kick. Hollins with the intercept mark. They're a big chance here. Henry on a lead. They're all over them early. Andrews is a rock in defence. Can they get something going? No wonder coaches go grey. They've got winners all over the park. Wilkie had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. He's got an option in the centre square. Hollins read that one right off the boot. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Rioli working hard and being rewarded. Who's at home? Long, great body work.
This for number 3.
Goal coming up.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Briggs smashes it out of there. Berry, Danaher lays it off. I'm not sure I believe what I've just seen. This match is surely over already.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
It's a big margin after just one quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s, they're winning all of them comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and it would not surprise to see this turn into a rout.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that.
Briggs slaps it out. Berry, they're hungry for more. Oh my word! Up and away!
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Berry.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Briggs has been dominant in the ruck. Bontempelli, he's been busy so far. Petrarca. Finally, they go inside 50. Danaher has it within range.
That was great.
The distance is the only problem. It's there!
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
After a goalless first term, they'll feel a lot better getting on the board early in the second. Throws it on the boot. Rioli, solid tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Briggs had his measure today. Henry, he's set upon. We've got another stoppage. Briggs is giving him a bath. Berry does the crumbing. English under pressure. Pendlebury, they've worked it well. De Goey, Petrarca. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Neal, they'll compete inside the 50. Green comes over the top and holds on.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Snaps at goal, but it's off target.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
He's off. Henry goes towards half-back. Briggs got to the right position and hung on. Ashcroft, he's besieged. Just shoveled it out. They've put themselves under pressure. Is anyone home? Henry in the right spot at the right time.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Good ruck work. Berry leading from the front. Henry, Oya. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Stewart spoils. De Goey only knows one way. He's stopped in his tracks. He's got support. Henry. Can anyone take a mark? Defence 101 there. Oliver blasts away. Pendlebury. He doesn't waste many. Bontempelli sees something he likes. This is more positive. Neal heads towards half forward. Green. Can he impose himself on the match? Cameron couldn't quite. Bowes is calm in a crisis. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
A couple of misses now, but I don't think it'll worry him. He'll keep drawing the footy.
That's good vision. Gee, they're playing well. Slick hands. Michael Annie. That'll go close to the line. Bowes. They're running rings around them. Berry. It's becoming a training drill. Spud Frawley would have loved that one, and we'll have a throw in.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
Briggs with a deft tap. Henry heads for the pocket. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
That is going very close.
He's just too good at the moment. It's been a quality key forwards game.
Underway once more. He's caught. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Briggs got his palm to it. Ashcroft will have another ball up. Rucks go at it. Bontempelli, what can he manufacture? Petrarca thought his way through it. Danaher is so strong one-on-one.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Into the pocket he goes. Guthrie heads them off at the pass. It's a dominant display. Thumped away. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement, though.
Briggs looking for territory. Ashcroft. Bowes. He's suddenly a popular man. Terrific tackle. Bontempelli. Dacos. This deserves a goal. Cameron. Great play. Petrarca has floated forward.
When you're copping a hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
Delivers a long ball. Mackay wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Michael Annie. Bowes. He's under close attention. McGrath. Catch me if you can, he says. 3 bounces now. They're leading them a merry dance. Punched away. Henry. Going at his first, and he's got it.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Oya, they're bloodthirsty today. Danaher has a paddock in front of him. Gets loose. Bowes takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Back in the middle. They have a good understanding, those two. Neal. They're moving the footy quickly. No one can mark. Danaher. It's a tough game. The umpire says he had no prior. Briggs showing his skills. Oya. Quality delivery by foot. Henry. Delightfully done. Oya evades the tackle. Good luck catching him. Can they get another one? Danaher. Strong grab.
He'll expect to convert this.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
It's all one-way traffic now. The big men fly. Oya looking to extend this margin. Lob uses the body well.
Can he deliver? You back him more often than not.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Sets a task for the forwards. Long, too big, too strong, too good.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
Meek palms it down. Berry sharks it. He's kicked it high. Lob, great body work.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The two big men do battle. Dawson. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Johannesson takes an excellent grab. Who was he aiming for? Meek. Knew the tackle was coming.
That's holding the footy.
Just has to hit a target. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. He's lost it.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Cameron is always dangerous inside 50.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Kicking for his first.
Gets it to safety.
I don't think we expected this to be settled by half-time, but it surely is. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
If you're a neutral, well, of course we are, the first half wasn't the contest we'd hoped for. We've got one side functioning at a high level, very cohesive, very skillful, and the other side has been left in their wake, seemingly with few ideas. If they don't try something different, the second half will be more of the same.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Henry Kicks inside the forward 50. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
He's going for it. I think he's dobbed it. It's a magnificent kick.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Berry, he's everywhere at the moment. Thumped away. Danaher gives him a good old-fashioned don't argue. Lob. Desperate defence. Dacos runs onto it. Oliver. That's an aggressive handball. Petrarca. English. Playing for pride now. Michael Annie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Henry, Ashcroft in the right spot. Neal leads his opponent. Oliver. I've liked his game today. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. A chance to clear now. No one can mark. Cameron, Pendlebury. This is promising. Kicking for his first. That won't score. Goes wide with the kick. We're watching a very good side here. Takes the safe option. Crouch. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Who can get the clearance? Oliver. Pendlebury. That could be a goal-saving tackle. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Meek has been dominant in the ruck. Berry, Ashcroft, read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Good build-up. How will the umpire see this? Neal kicking for his first.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Goes wide. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. A bit of a panicked handball. He's wrapped up. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Meek had his measure today. Berry, what a game he's having. No one can mark. Neal navigated the traffic. That was almost handed to him. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Danaher had his name written all over it. They're cutting them to ribbons. Stringer has a vice-like grip.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
The assignment is simple and he makes no mistake.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
Berry is there in the clinches.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Bowes wins it back. Great mark. Away he goes. Going for territory. No one can mark. Zerha is cool under pressure. Boot to ball just in time. Lob out of the congestion. Danaher only a behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Stewart brings it back in. Andrews has found some space. What can they generate? It's been that kind of day for them. They'll take the patient approach. Zerha had it and lost it. Solid tackle. No way through there and they'll reset. Meek slaps it out. Berry. It's no place for the faint-hearted. This is great pressure footy. Crouch shakes him off. That'll work. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
A perfect 10. They're drowning in honey today.
Meek gets his hand to it. Berry. Searching kick. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. That's a strong mark. Probing ball. Stewart marks on centre wing. Pendlebury uses the non-preferred. Henry cuts it off. Normally delivers. Ashcroft. Doesn't often waste it. Guthrie. Their ball movement has been impressive. Henry dishes it off. Ashcroft can run and carry. Butters runs onto it. Pendlebury takes the logical option. Cameron, can he hit a target? Bontempelli picking their way through. McGrath marks on the last line of defence. On the non-preferred. Good thinking and good execution too. He's got under that one. Hollins. What a hand pass. Crouch. He loves to run and carry. Fends off well. Attracted a crowd. The umpire will have it. Meek with the tap. Henry. Crouch. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He's normally better than that. Danaher. Neal. Got to get it forward now. That's a bruising tackle. Guthrie intercepts. Towards the boundary line. No one can mark. And out of play.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
If you're looking for reasons why the scoreboard is so lopsided, the clearance count is a good place to start. They've smashed them there too.
Berry has brought his own ball. Just try to get it forward under pressure. Andrews with the big fist. He'll feel that one. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Good ruck work. Henry farms it out. Oliver intercepts the hand pass. Stewart pushes into space and receives the footy. What's he got on offer? Ashcroft clears the area. Cameron, Pendlebury, under pressure. That's a give up. Knew where the help was. Berry. Key contest coming up. No one can mark. Stewart has been a shining light. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Meek gets his hand to it. It's a desperate tackle. Danaher couldn't get an effective disposal.
Tries to take him on and loses.
He's generally a good kick. Not his finest moment. Who will stand under that? He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
Away we go once more. Berry is there, met solidly. Briggs takes the hand pass. Meek, what can he do with it? Long is the man on the spot and is marked.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
Meek looking for territory. Berry, he's suddenly a popular man. Briggs, Henry. He's besieged. Just had to get it out. That's poor play. Wilkie presents in space. Can he find a teammate? They could be vulnerable here. Bit of a nothing kick. Zerha on a lead. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Danaher at centre half forward. He hasn't kicked it very well. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Moore doesn't want to turn it over there. Thumped away. And they see it out. Meek showing his skills. Henry, great smother. Ashcroft, he's set upon. It's there!
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. You'll be happy with that.
Meek wins the tap. Berry, it's a tough game. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Three-quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Meek palms it down. Berry should be in the votes today. Stewart at centre half back will cut that one off. Wilkie, he might have thought about the corridor. Neal, dangerous to leave on his own. Clever kick. No one can mark. He's not one to take a backward step. Great tackling technique there. Punch clear. Berry, crunching tackle. Meek.
Almost couldn't help but fall on his back there.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Pendlebury spoils.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
Meek gets his hand to it. Berry, Oya, on centre wing. Ashcroft. That won't make the distance. Rioli gets to the drop, and they'll get the goal in the end.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
It's there!
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
English with the tap. Oliver. He's stopped in his tracks. Bontempelli. That might attract a pack. Green! Great body work.
Oh, back in to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some reward soon.
Away he goes. Henry to bring it in. Stewart gets there first. Good tackle. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Bontempelli drops into the hole and marks.
His goal is so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He hasn't struck that well at all. Johannesson takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. And they're away. Cameron got a fist in. Henry closed him down. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Briggs has rucked tirelessly. DeGoey, Oliver. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. That won't score. He's completely shanked it.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger. This should not be a problem.
They need a mark. Briggs tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Green. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. The two big men do battle. Berry. Terrific forward pressure. Briggs. Henry. They're a delight to watch. Stringer. Brushes aside the would-be tackler. He's so good in close. Gives it everything. Dacos. Spoils. Rioli. Can he snap it goal? And out it goes.
It's a dead set smashing on the scoreboard and a smashing in the clearances as well.
Briggs has been dominant in the ruck. Henry, he's lost possession. DeGoey, English has found some space at halfback. Good looking kick, turned over on centre wing. They're playing with purpose and poise. He's caught. DeGoey. Ashcroft accepted the invitation. Brilliant fend off. He ran into a brick wall.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Ignoring the corridor for now. No one can mark. Cameron, he's wrapped up.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake.
Some indirect ball movement here. And that's a letdown. Not a lot of positives today. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Delivers it inside 50. McGrath takes an excellent grab. Kicks to space. Henry on centre wing has marked. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Good handball. Ashcroft set sail for home, and he has delivered.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Berry inside 50 with the kick. Henry got to the right position and hung on.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Berry, was he held without it?
He had prior opportunity.
Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Thumped away. Oya needs a good decision. Got around him a bit too easily. Hurried kick goes very wide. Henry, clever handball. Hollins. He will surely make this count.
He's forgotten to bounce it.
Pendlebury in the pocket. That's skillful. Andrews is hard to beat one-on-one. They'll bide their time. Wilkie has a vice-like grip. Good kick. Danaher marks on centre wing. Onto the non-preferred. McGrath judged the flight well. They've got winners all over the park. They've opened them up here. They're irrepressible at the moment. Henry pushes him away. They cannot keep him quiet. Good disciplined defence. Moore will keep coming. Gets his kick despite the heat. Meek wins it back. Great mark. Kicks laterally. Gee, they're playing well. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Punched away. Dacos. He's run into trouble. Moore. Can they get something going? It's been that kind of day for them. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Quality delivery by foot. Let's call it a pass.
It's a big margin and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
It's a goal.
And that was reminiscent of Tony Plugger Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
Meek wins the tap. Berry kicks inside the forward 50. Danaher. That's a big play.
He'll have 4 if he slots this.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
He's been on song today, so we really shouldn't be surprised that he converted that one.
The big men fly. De Goey knew the tackle was coming. Delivers to centre half forward. Dacos desperate to win it back. Meek. They've got them on the overlap. Stringer marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Berry sends them inside 50 again. Punched away. Sinclair kicks to centre wing. Not his finest moment. Big ball to be won here. Stewart spoils. It's a desperate tackle. We'll have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal. Meek had his measure today. Crouch. That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
Run down. Great chase.
Goes laterally. Dacos. By hand. Bontempelli. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Henry has it now on centre wing. McGrath can get it and go. I think he called for that. He's so clean with the footy. Mackay at half-back cuts them off. Henry. Poor decision-making there. He's under close attention. Berry is dangerous when he has space. Good penetration on the kick. No one can mark. Pendlebury. He's hit up the lead. "100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this Sunday afternoon football is go. Good ruck work. Met solidly. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. English, the winner there. They're going hammer and tong. Dacos. Can he find a teammate? May! That's one for the highlights reel. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Chips to centre half back. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Quality delivery by foot. Moving the footy laterally. Manages to find a teammate. He's made a hot start to this match. Mills. His field kicking is normally first rate. Goulden. He might have thought about the corridor. Dixon. Clever kick. Wilkie takes an excellent grab. Normally delivers. Stewart with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's skillful. Bontempelli with the big fist. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Good looking kick. Petrarca desperate to win it back. Terrific tackle. Bontempelli. He's been busy so far. Curnow.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Houston goes towards half-back. Thumped away. Curnow. Good kick. Pendlebury. Looking to extend this margin. May wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Doesn't often waste it. Bontempelli working hard and being rewarded. Can they get something going? Cameron gets his kick despite the heat. De Goey might fancy himself here. Butters in the clear and marks uncontested.
He'll fancy his chances.
Struck it well. No problems there.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
1-1 to nothing. English, the winner there. De Goey, Bontempelli. Big ball to be won here. Curnow got to the right position and hung on.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Touch and go.
Golden opportunity and he's blown it. You can see how annoyed he is with himself.
Back into play. Langford is hard to beat one-on-one. Kicks to space. Dixon has a vice-like grip. That might attract a pack. Punched away. Dacos. He's besieged. Sinclair just trying to get it out of the area. Petrarca. Good penetration on the kick. That's a great hit up. Heads towards half forward. Bontempelli. No one's gone near him and he could make them pay. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been dour, but some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now, or they don't play.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. McGovern, where would they be without him? Searching kick. Bontempelli. Kicks inside the forward 50. Marshall looms large as usual. Picking their way through. Dacos tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively, and we're seeing that today.
fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Penetrating ball. English had his name written all over it. Bontempelli kicks to centre wing. May judged the flight well. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Houston, he's generally a good kick. Brayshaw, dangerous to leave on his own. Crosses the paint. Punched away. Wilkie doesn't want to turn it over there. Dacos takes it on the half-back flank. Houston got to the fall. He doesn't waste many. Who's front and centre? And out it goes.
How's it look down there, Gary?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Those sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
Mills is a clearance beast. Sets a task for the forwards. Dixon is the man on the spot and is marked.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
Both sides on the board. English got his palm to it. Mills. This is promising. Marshall marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He's already got one. Now he's got two.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. He's everywhere at the moment. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
It's a handy buffer they've established. The big men fly. Mills gets the kick away. Lynch read it well and claims the mark.
These half chances can often be the difference.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Bontempelli, it's a tough game. Langford lays it off. Houston goes goalward, and he's off target.
That passage of play deserved a goal, but not to be.
Stewart to bring it back in. Andrews wins the contest hands down. They'll bide their time. Sinclair, can he hit a target? Neal tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. This is good ball movement. Finally, they go inside 50. Stewart read that well. Little one to half-back. Buckley on a lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. Houston. The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. What's happening down there, Gary?
If I've got my spectators hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Desperate defence. We've got another stoppage. English wins it. Rosie manages to step past. Going at his first, and he's got it.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. English had his measure today. Bontempelli. Fritsch has a way of drawing the footy.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Stewart heads to the pocket. Moore has found some space. And they're away. Bontempelli spoils. Goulden snares the loose ball. Brilliant fend off. McGovern running in support.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Rosie, Dacos, slick hands. Cameron. Who will stand under that? May making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Crunching tackle.
It's a hot footy today.
They'll contest in the centre square. Dacos clears the area. He's run into trouble. Andrews reads the play so well. Almost an accidental intercept. He's wrapped up. Goulden, they're building something dangerous here. Stewart in the right spot at the right time. Met solidly. This is promising. Can he be the fire starter? Buckley wins it back. Great mark. I've liked his game today. Bontempelli working hard and presenting well. Goes long. Stewart intercepts. That's a quality hand pass. Bad error there. Slips the tackle. They've put themselves under pressure. Rosie, Dacos throws it on the boot. Punched away. And we'll have a throw in.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
It'd be great to see both sides play a more adventurous brand of footy and go after the game. It's been a little dull today.
English with a deft tap. Mills, Brayshaw. He put himself in the line of fire. Bontempelli, good build-up. They can smell victory. Lynch uses the body well. They're moving the footy quickly. Langford is like a magnet in that forward line.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Don't tell me he's going to kick it for...
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Sinclair tasked with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot towards the boundary line. It's been that kind of day for them. They're irrepressible at the moment. That's great footy.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Stewart tasked with the kick in. Rosie cuts it off.
He'll expect to convert this.
That is going very close.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Sinclair goes towards half-back. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Towards the goal mouth. Langford is so strong one-on-one.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
They get full value for a deep entry.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
3 quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The only interest left in this one is the final margin, unless something remarkable happens. When you're getting beaten like this, you've got to look for positives wherever you can find them. You can never just write a game off and say, it's not our day. You have to get something out of it.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Draper is giving him a bar. Mills. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. Brayshaw couldn't get a disposal.
He had prior opportunity.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. English takes a beauty. Can they turn back the tide? Bontempelli, Cameron, got to get it forward now. Oh my word! Up and away. Into the pocket he goes. Oh, what about that for a mark?
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Away he goes. Andrews to bring it back in.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake.
Centering ball. Step ladder time. Wanting to get on with the job. Brushes aside the would-be tackler. They're playing with purpose and poise. Langford dishes it off. Lynch, stripped of the footy.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Dacos is calm in a crisis. That's good vision. Wilkie, delightfully done. Gives it everything. Houston intercepts on centre wing. You can see their confidence growing. Rosie. They're a delight to watch. No one can mark. Andrews. How will the umpire see this? Wilkie takes the hand pass. Solid tackle. Good thinking and good execution too. Bit of a nothing kick. Sees an opportunity and plays on. On the non-preferred. No one can mark. Buckley leading by example. Pushes him away. A chance to clear now. Gee, they're playing well. Feeds it out. Pickett in the right spot. Almost like he wasn't there. Through the centre square he goes. Gives him a good old-fashioned don't argue. Open goal square. Which way will it bounce? Andrews. He's caught. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Draper has been dominant in the ruck. Rosie. That could be a goal-saving tackle. He's got it.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Brayshaw, can they get another one? Wilkie, it fell into his arms. Dacos, he's hit up the lead. This is more positive. Pendlebury heads towards the half-forward flank. Danaher, they need a mark. May with a terrific mark deep in defence. Some indirect ball movement here. Pickett with a chance to relieve the pressure. Buckley, he ran into a brick wall. He's suddenly a popular man. Wilkie gets to it first. It's a big kick. Is it big enough? That hasn't made the distance. It's a poor result. Up and under. McGovern got to the right position and hung on. Chips to halfback. Brayshaw fends off well. Going for territory. Good disciplined defence. Sinclair onto it in a flash. Thought his way through it. Poor footy there. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Thumped away. Bontempelli should be in the votes today. Can they find a late goal? That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now. Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. The big men fly. Bontempelli, was he taken high? Rosie gets his kick despite the heat. Dixon is the target and he marks.
He'll fancy his chances.
Is that the first goal of the match? No.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Dacos goes towards half-back. Quality delivery by foot. He's hit up the lead. Searching kick. McGovern. Where would they be without him? Doesn't often waste it. Good disciplined defence. And out it goes.
Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Bontempelli, De Goey, towards half forward with the kick. May wins it back. Great mark. Normally delivers. McGovern. Can he hit a target? Dacos went bang, and they see it out.
Good, tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
The two big men do battle. Terrific tackle. English, Rosie. He's besieged. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. Farms it out. Petrarca, desperate to win it back. Cameron, clever kick. Wood, a bit of friendly fire. He's lost possession. Pickett. Who's at home? Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Back into play. Lynch. He can make them pay royally.
These half chances can often be the difference.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Dacos to bring it in. Honours the lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. Butters has found some space at halfback. His field kicking is normally first rate. Bontempelli takes an excellent grab. That's not ideal. The kick was ill-directed. Does well under pressure. Wood on centre wing has marked. Neal, McGovern clears the area. De Goey leading from the front. To open their account, it's good, it's a goal.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Rosie, McGovern cuts it off. Can he find a teammate? Jones making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Rosie knew the tackle was coming. Fridge, he's under close attention.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
That's good vision. Thumped away. Cameron thought his way through it. They're moving the footy well here. Slick hands. De Goey. He's made a hot start to this match. Wood is like a magnet in that forward line.
Kicking at his first.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
He's off. Andrews heads to the pocket. Bontempelli on a lead. Uses the non-preferred. Marshall with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's got an option in the centre square. Mills. What's he got on offer? This is good ball movement. Lowers the eyes. Right. Picking their way through. English pushes into space and receives the footy. Lever. Throws it on the boot. Rosie uses the body well.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
This would put them in front, but he's made a meal of it. He might rue that.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
The kick was centimetre perfect. He might have thought about the corridor. Boat intercepts on centre wing. They're a big chance here. Right, got to the right position and hung on.
He'll expect to convert this.
But that is not a good kick. He's missed.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Stewart brings it back in. They could almost have raffled it. Who was he aiming for? English. It's a tough game. Andrews. De Goey heads towards half forward. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. A good kick here and they'll be in business. They might be caught out on the turnover. Penetrating ball. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Plays the percentages. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Quarter time here. A great contest so far and lots to look forward to.
Time to check in with Gary.
Just the one goal in the first quarter, it hasn't been pretty to watch. If you're a purist, that quarter would have been hard to sit through. Let's hope it's a one-off and the rest of this match proves worthy of all the eyeballs that are on it.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
Heads for the pocket. Punched away. Cameron. Snap around the body. It's there.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Back in the middle. Draper wins the hit out. Mills. It's no place for the faint-hearted. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Punch clear. Quick kick towards centre-half forward. Langford marks. Will he go the bomb? This might be a chance for the high flyers. Right, that's a big play.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
After a goalless first term, they'll feel a lot better getting on the board early in the second. They're moving the footy quickly. Cameron has marked in front of goal. Into the pocket he goes. Danaher has a vice-like grip.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
Away we go once more. English looking for territory. Mills. This is promising. That's an impressive mark. Takes the logical option. Brayshaw. Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
What can they generate? Rosie runs onto it. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. English with a deft tap. Mills. Draper under pressure. Pushes him away. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
If they lose this game, they'll only have themselves to blame.
Stewart tasked with the kick in. Dacos marks in the back pocket. Into the middle with the kick. English. That one was always his. Kicks to space. Wood. Delivers it inside 50. May reads the ball so well. Can they keep the footy this time? Langford. He's generally a good kick. Marshall. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Goulden. This deserves a goal. Dixon marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better for them.
1 point game. English palms it down. Bontempelli, he's set upon. Gets the kick away. Houston affects the turnover. Brayshaw absorbs the pressure. Boak navigated the traffic. Bontempelli takes the hand pass. Mills gathers in the centre square. Petrarca, what can he do with it? He'll be sore in the morning. Pendlebury, good work rate. That might attract a pack. Andrews with a terrific mark deep in defence. Keeps it low. Goulden. Terrific forward pressure. May out of the congestion. Mills. He's suddenly a popular man. Brayshaw closed him down. Can anyone take a mark? Draper. Great hands there. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
They'll be in front in a moment.
Marshall has his first.
A couple in a row and a little bit of momentum.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet You can see their belief growing. That's not 15. He just keeps racking up disposals. Lever is there in defence. Some indirect ball movement here. Quality delivery by foot. Good hands. He's everywhere at the moment. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. That'll go close to the line. May spoils. Working at close quarters. Goulden. They cannot keep him quiet. Mills. He's got support. Brayshaw. Under pressure. He's so good in close. The defenders will be nervous. Punched away. Draper lurking menacingly. Gets loose. Is that holding the ball? Stewart leads his opponent. That'll be play on. Butters receives a clever hand pass. Dacos met solidly. He's so clean with the footy. Bontempelli. That's skillful. Step ladder time. Dishes it off. Lever. Probing ball. McGovern. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Mills. Kicks to half forward. Andrews with the big fist. Dacos. Half time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
Are these teams going to keep going blow for blow, or will one of them find a way to break clear on the scoreboard? Will they simply keep trying to do what they're doing just a little bit better, or will one team, or perhaps both, change their approach? So many questions and so much to look forward to.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
I've liked his game today. No one can mark. Cameron. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Stoppage coming up on the wing. Important clearance here. Petrarca in the thick of it as ever. Pickett. Draper. Moore. Spoils. Butters. And they're out of trouble. Boak got to the fall. Just has to hit a target. Marshall. It's a desperate tackle. The umpire will have it. Big clearance to win here. Brayshaw. Pickett. It's a hot footy. The umpire whistles for a ball up. English smashes it out of there. Bontempelli. Neal. Pendlebury. Time to measure the kick. May takes an excellent grab. What a game he's having. Houston. He doesn't waste many. Bontempelli. That could come back to bite. Got around him a bit too easily. Good penetration on the kick. Punched away. Neal. He's run into trouble.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
English slaps it out. Neal. He'll feel that one. Boot to ball just in time. Danaher. Through the centre square he goes. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. May! What a mark! And they're away. No one can mark. Bontempelli. Petrarca. Heads for full forward. McGovern wins it back. Great mark. Going for territory. English got a fist in. Gives him a good old-fashioned don't argue. Defence 101 there. Has to be clean. Who will stand under that? Can't take it. That's poor play. He's besieged. Goulden. He loves to run and carry. Brushes aside the would-be tackler. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Punched away. Jones. No easy exit. Squeezes the kick. Dacos. He's wrapped up. What can they build here?
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Good ruck work and good roving too. Fritsch. Got to get it forward now. Only a behind.
They've been inaccurate to this point and they need to sort it out.
Dacos to bring it back in. Andrews wins the contest hands down. Not sure what the idea was there. Away he goes. Couldn't burst through.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Good-looking kick. Poor footy there. Honours the lead. Can anyone get to the drop zone? No one can mark. Terrific tackle. English. Draper is there in the clinches. Mills kicks inside the forward 50. This is good ball movement.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
There was little in it at half-time, but it looks a very different game now.
Underway once more. English has rucked tirelessly. Bontempelli. Is anyone home? Butters. Spoils. Andrews. Attracted a crowd. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. English had his measure today. Brayshaw. Desperate defence. Pickett. Draper running in support. He might be in on goal here. Marshall does the crumbing. Somehow he gets clear.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Punch clear. Bontempelli has been a shining light. Mills. Draper. You can see their confidence growing. Marshall gets to the front spot.
Straightforward, you would think.
Drop punt. Goal!
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
4-goal game. The two big men do battle. Solid tackle. English. What can he manufacture? The kick was centimetre perfect. Delivers to centre half forward. Good thinking and good execution too. Lever is there to save the day. They're playing with purpose and poise. Draper on a lead. They can smell victory. Brayshaw. They've worked it well. How's the entry? This is a joy to watch. Maybe he could have gone himself. Dixon is a beacon in that forward line.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
They've managed to put quite a gap on the scoreboard this quarter. They've certainly got their tails up.
This game was in the balance at half-time. It looks all but over as we hit three-quarter time.
Time to check in with Gary.
You suspect they're playing for pride, but if they get the first couple, you never know. They've been outclassed so far, no doubt about that. But I can think of plenty of examples when a side's got up and won on the strength of one exceptional quarter. It'll take something special, though.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Bit of a nothing kick. Bontempelli. Their ball movement has been impressive. Pickett. Incisive handball. McGovern can run and carry. Brilliant fend-off. They've got winners all over the park. No one can mark. Mills. He's under close attention. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Boak. Rosie. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
English looking for territory. Rosie. Neal. Blasts away. Lever takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Goulden working hard and presenting well. Goes very wide. McGovern sees something he likes. This is exciting footy. They're irrepressible at the moment. They're a pleasure to watch. Rosie towards full forward. Boak read it well and claims the mark.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. De Goey. That's not 15. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? That should be picked off. Buckley wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Good kick. Stewart has a vice-like grip. Rosie. They're a delight to watch. Right. Lays it off. Pickett. He ran into a brick wall. The umpire says he had no prior. English, the winner there. Rosie knew the tackle was coming. Delivers it inside 50. Andrews is there in defence. They're leading them a merry dance. He's hit up the lead. Out wide with the kick. Thumped away. Pickett couldn't stick the tackle. He's put the foot down. Shrugs him off.
He's run too far. The Cardinals sin.
Playing for pride now. Quality delivery by foot. Sinclair. Pendlebury. Can he be the fire starter? McGovern intercepts. He's got under that one. Bontempelli had his name written all over it. Crosses the paint. No one can mark. And out of play.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Rucks go at it. Hacks it off the ground. Pendlebury is calm in a crisis. Good tackle. Bontempelli in the centre square. Fends off well. Up and under. Punched away. Sinclair. No short options, so he'll roost it long down the line. You can't afford to do that too often. Towards the boundary line. Step ladder time. It's a high ball. Stewart went bang. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Good ruck work. He put himself in the line of fire. Bontempelli feeling the heat. DeGoey. It's a tough game. That's not clever at all. They've put themselves under pressure. Neal marks on centre wing. Looking to peg one back. DeGoey got to the right position and hung on. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Andrews to bring it in. Cameron couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground.
That's a push and paid. He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he?
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
He's off. Andrews to bring it in. Brayshaw marks in the back pocket. Draper. Good handball. McGovern takes them on. Sets a task for the forwards. Oh, my word. Up and away.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
English showing his skills. Petrarca. That's a bruising tackle. Dacos. Cameron. Might be time for one more score here. Kicking for his first. That hasn't made the distance. It's a poor result. A chance to clear now. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. What a hand pass. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's 5.